Hello dear students, I am your biology mentor ANUKUL and I'll be teaching you biology of class 11th. So let's begin with a very interesting topic of your syllabus, that is cell, the basic unit of life. So cell, the basic unit of life. Basic unit of life. So I think that this term cell would be not new to you all. Cell, we know that it's the structural and functional unit of life. Cell is a structural and functional unit of life. Now, why is the cell called as structural and functional unit of life? Is there any answer? Please pause the video and think a little for this question, that why a cell is known as structural and functional unit of life. So, have you thought about it? Now, let me give the answer to this question. We know that cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Now, in this statement, just focus on this term, that is unit. This term unit means that it's the smallest part of any substance. What do you mean by a unit? Unit is the smallest part of any substance. So this term unit itself defines that all the living organisms have their basic unit as cell. They are composed of cells. Now cell, anything less than a cell or anything smaller than a cell doesn't has any independent existence. Okay, anything which is less than a cell means that कोई भी चीज जो सेल से छोटी होती है उसका इंडिपेंडेंट एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं है. Anything less than a cell do not has an independent existence. इस स्टेटमेंट का मतलब ये है कि सेल से छोटी कोई भी चीज इस पूरी दुनिया में इंडिपेंडेंट एग्जिस्टेंस शो नहीं करती है. द वेरी रेलेवेंट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दिस statement, to prove this statement, are the unicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms. As we know that unicellular organisms are the organisms which are composed of a single cell. Which are composed of a single cell. And these unicellular organisms have an independent existence, means that these unicellular organisms do not need anyone to survive. They are self-capable to do all the activities, to perform all the activities which are necessary for their existence. So that's why cell is known as the structural and functional unit of life. Now, second point to be notified over here is that what are the functions or what are the activities that a particular organism needs to survive on its own. So it's a very simple question and a very simple answer, that preparing food, utilizing that food for one's own activities, and then to control all those mechanisms. So these all three components, making food, then utilizing that food, and third, controlling all these mechanisms. These all three mechanisms are within a cell, and we will be studying these in detail when we will study about each organelle of a cell. So now another point about the discovery of the cell. Now if we see about the discovery of the cell, first of all I would like that you all, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take the screenshot of this. 3, 2, 1, go. So next point comes about the discovery of the cell. Discovery of cell. So discovery, at that time when the cell was being discovered, today in the present time we are well aware of what is a cell, what are its organelles, what are the function of its various organelles. But at that time, when there was no such existence of cell or term cell, it was a very complex process to determine what is a cell or what are the living organisms made up of. But at that time, one of the scientists, that is Antony von Leeuwenhoek, first discovered a live cell. He first discovered a live cell. He first discovered a live cell. And after him, with the evolution in various techniques, because at that time the microscopic techniques which we have at this age, that is electron microscopy and many other advanced techniques which we use in present time to just see very minute organelles within the cell. At that time those techniques were not available. So at that time the discovery of cell was a nightmare for everyone. So after the discovery of this first live cell by Antony van Leeuwenhoek, with further time when various techniques like electron microscopy came into existence, then further more and more information started to come about the cell. So now with further inventions, all the informations started to come out for a cell. So again we'll be moving towards another topic. So if you want to take a screenshot, please take it. 3, 2, 1.